EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to South Florida at Hard Rock Stadium here in Miami. Coming up, we've got a good matchup on tap between the Buffalo Bills and the Miami Dolphins. Here's Jason Sanders now to get this one started, and we are underway from Miami. From his end zone, Isaiah McKenzie. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. Into the air right away is Allen. That's caught by his tight end, Dawson Knox. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. 16 yards on the game's first play and a quick first down.
Now how about this throw right here? Had to throw it to the left sideline, and you know the timing's got to be correct on this one. Ball's got to be right where it needs to be, and it was. That's because he had great arm strength on that one, able to drive the football. Quarterbacks love it when they can show off their arms.
And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. It's another first down on what will be a gain of 21 yards. So the shotgun snap to Allen. And a big loss here as he's taken down. The defense rising to the challenge and setting him back on the sack.
One of the best in the NFL, in no small part because of his running ability. But on that play, didn't matter to the defense at all. Nice stop for them, a feather in their cap for getting the sack and brought down one of the toughest guys to catch in the NFL.
Under pressure again, and down he goes again. A loss of 3 on the sack made by multiple defenders. They'll make that a second sack here on their first drive out defensively, and not to get ahead of ourselves, but they're on pace for double-digit sacks at this point.
Well, they're going to have to find a way to tamp that down, aren't they? So if you're the play caller, you're telling your quarterback, maybe some screens, maybe some draws, hard count, use your voice inflection a little bit, anything to try and slow that pressure down.
It's brought in by Jamison Crowder. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. A real letdown defensively. That was third and a bundle, but they allow the conversion.
Brandon, we've both been around the game long enough that we know that in pregame, defenses are pretty amped up, aren't they? I mean, they're pounding lockers, and they can't wait to get out there. But when you hit them with some big pass plays early, it takes the starch right out of them.
And meanwhile, Allen's throw taken in by Diggs. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. Another nice gain, 16 yards there, and a first down again. Now a guy who played his high school ball at Miami Central, it's James Cook. And he'll be brought down this time at the 5-yard line. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4.
That's a strong pickup right there on first down. And as this drive goes on, we're seeing an offensive line and running game imposing its will.
On 2nd down and 4. Allen, quick hitter here, it's complete. A minimal gain there on the 8th play of the drive.
Never make the mistake that the slot receivers, especially the little guys that we're watching here, are just quicker than fast. A lot of them combine quickness and speed, and they catch a lot of footballs, as we just saw there.
This will be play number 9 coming up on this relatively long opening drive as they look to convert. And he's got his tight end Knox for a Bills touchdown. A 3-yard touchdown pass. And the Bills put the night's first points on the board as they take the early lead. Extra point by Bass, up and good. And that makes the score 7-0. set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. Waddle will return this from the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. Tagovailoa and the Dolphins come up 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Oh, this is intercepted, intended for Hill. Jair Elam makes a pick, and they'll start out with great field position at the 47-yard line in enemy territory. Well, that's certainly not the start that they envisioned, Charles. You give up the long touchdown drive, and there, an interception on their first play from scrimmage.
Brandon, I wonder if the mindset was simply, well, that was a long touchdown drive. Their defense might be a little relaxed and feel like, hey, we're in good shape now having 7 in hand. Maybe they just thought, let's take the shot at them right now. Instead, it went against them.
12 yards that time, and a Bills first down.
Hold on a second. Was that the fullback? That was the fullback. Who says it? The slot receivers are the only guys who can catch the football. Get big yardage after the catch. Really nice job there, showing good hands and an ability to get upfield.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. They'll try the middle with Cook, and he is going to lose yardage here. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. On 2nd and 11 now. Allen to Crowder, and he's got it on the crossing route. And he's got another first down as he's brought down at the Dolphins' 20-yard line. Allen now on the option right. And he is going to lose yardage here. So a 5-yard run the other way in the wrong direction, and that leads us to 2nd and 15. Throwing now is Allen. Oh, he brings it in off the deflection. And they'll get this down to the 10. They'll run with Cook. Trying to find a lane, but instead he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. And no more. They'll go again here from the 10-yard line on 2nd and goal. Allen going to throw. And complete, right side to Cook. 9 yards, and that leaves him just short, so it'll be 3rd and less than a yard. Allen taking it himself, and he takes it in across the chalk for a Bills touchdown. The sneak successful from a yard out, and the Bills go up by 2 touchdowns. Extra point by Bass, up and good, and that'll make the score 14-0. Here's the Bills kickoff unit now as they will send this one away. Waddle will return this from the end zone. And the decision to bring it out, not a good one, as he's tackled at the 15. First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. And they're in an early hole. The first drive, they threw the interception. That led to a touchdown. So decent-sized deficit early on.
It is, but I think you hit the key words, early on. So they have to decide, do we even need to change game plan? Or do we just need to execute better and try and get back in this game?
Hey, check Vega.
It's Tagovailoa from his own end zone. The defense gets a hand on it, but he still grabs it. It's a pickup of 12, and that'll set up a third down. Backed up here, tough spot, needing 11 yards to pick up the first. Throwing is Tagovailoa on third down here. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off by Jordan Poyer. And he is going to score. It's a pick six and a Bills touchdown. Wow, this one, it is getting out of hand early. They add a pick six to the ledger now. 3-score lead still in the first half.
And all that celebrating that you see and hear from those defenders is not just because they scored a touchdown on a pick six. It's because they're pitching a shutout in this one. Every defender's dream.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six. And now the kick is away. Waddle will return this from the end zone. And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And job one here, Charles, just keep possession of the football. 2 drives, 2 turnovers to this point.
You're exactly right, Doctor. Hippocratic oath. First, do no harm. And right now, they're harming themselves on offense.
I like that. No one is mistaking me for a doctor, though. But thank you, Dr. Davis. The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. Looking to pass. Tua. This one complete to Jalen Waddle. Stopped at the 24-yard line after a gain of 5. An extra defensive back here for the Bills on third down.
Ultra. Go ultra.
Trying to pick it up on the ground with Edmonds. And he's going to be taken down here still a couple yards short of the first. Now a timeout called for by the defense as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next.
Set button. Set back. Hey, go Beatles. Ready.
Tua on fourth down. That's caught by his big tight end, Mike Gesicki. And he lost the football. Now this is picked up by the Bills. And the aggressive play call simply does not work out. You're on your own side of the field here. Punt it, right?
Yeah, I would agree with that. There's a time for analytics and a time for being aggressive, but not with this field position. There's also a time for good old football 101 sense.
Yeah.
Punt it away. Let your defense take over with better field position.
Here's Allen following the fumble recovery. Going deep for Diggs. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
That incompletion certainly slows things down a little bit and brings up a very important call for 2nd and long. What do? Run and try and get some yardage and make it third manageable? Or challenge the coverage again, hoping for a bigger gain?
Allen's throw taken in there by Crowder. And he's going to get this one down to the edge of the red zone. Here's Allen on 1st and 10. And he's only going to get a yard from the 20 to the 19. Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Allen. Throw left side complete. That's Davis. And he is out of bounds, getting it down to the 10. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And that'll bring up what looks to be a 3rd and inches. Can't be more than a half a foot. Now the Bills will use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 27 seconds remaining here in the second quarter. And they'll run the option on 3rd and short yardage. And he is into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown.